Hey Grow family, it's Thursday, and that means it's day 5 of Holy Week. Now our reading is going to take us right back to the Gospel of Matthew in chapter 26. Now Jesus and the disciples are in what's called the upper room. He's going to wash their feet, he's going to have the Last Supper with them, and then he's going to tell them what godly love is all about. So let's read together. Matthew 26, beginning in verse 26. Now as they were eating, Jesus took bread, and after blessing it, broke it and gave it to the disciples and said, "Take and eat. This is my body." And he took a cup, and when he had given thanks, he gave it to them, saying, "Drink of it, all of you, for this is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins. I tell you, I will not drink again of this fruit of the vine until that day when I drink it with you anew in my Father's kingdom." So what can we learn from our passage today? Well, there's a couple of things to make notice of. First, Jesus is washing his disciples' feet. It was an act of humble service. Remember, back on Sunday during the triumphal entry, Jesus enters on a donkey. It signifies how humble he is. And now, on this Thursday night, he's washing his disciples' feet. I think an interesting thing to note also is that he's washing Judas's feet as well. We know that Judas, in just a couple of moments, is going to betray Jesus. He's going to run from the group, and he's going to hand Jesus over to Roman authorities. But we have a beautiful display of the love Jesus has for the world. Also, Jesus is having a Passover meal with his disciples. Remember, Passover commemorated God's deliverance of the Israelites from slavery in Egypt. So Jesus, as he's instituting the Passover meal, makes a declaration that it's about him. Back in the book of Exodus, the Israelites were instructed during that 10th and final plague to take the blood of a lamb and to put the blood over the doorpost of their home. That way, when the death angel descended upon the land of Egypt, the death angel would pass over the Israelite people. So here at the Last Supper, Jesus is declaring that he is the spotless lamb whose blood wipes away the sin of the world. More than deliverance from the grip of tyranny from Pharaoh, Jesus will deliver us from the grip of sin in our life. It's his blood, it's his sacrifice that sets us free from sin and death. And that's what we celebrate. So church, I want to continue to encourage us to tune in as we dive into God's Word and discover more about the final days of Jesus' life. Tomorrow's Friday. That means that Jesus is going to die on the cross. And we're going to learn the significance that that holds in our life and what that means for the world. Church, I want you to know that I love you and I'm thinking about you.